Hello everyone and welcome to my review of episode number 13 of BB28. So a couple of things before we get started here. As you can see, the head has been shaved. I personally love this. It feels so much better. And if at any point during this video I sound a bit stuffy, it's because my sinuses and allergies are acting up. It's that time of the year, so I'm not sick, it's just my allergies. So if I do sound a little bit stuffy, that's why. So yeah, episode 13 was aired on Sunday, August 2nd at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. It was a 1 hour episode, and this game is crazy. This show is crazy because my opinion on a few people have definitely changed a little bit after tonight, and kind of for the worse for the most part, if I'm being honest. So, the episode starts off Latrice, they're talking about Jason's eviction. So Latrice is very upset that Jason's gone. She was very close to him, but obviously she's still happy she's there. And as am I. I do like Latrice as well. My opinion on somebody did change quite a bit tonight. We'll get to that in a minute. So, Kamu is feeling very confident with his position in the house right now because his goal was to blow up Jason's game and get him out, which he did. You know, he's coming off the HOH win, and he feels like he's in a pretty good spot. I was kind of concerned with, the whole Tea Party shenanigans and all that, but now after tonight, I would say he probably is still in a pretty good spot. So, yeah. So now, we gotta talk about Haley a little bit here. You're gonna hear me say her name a lot. I don't think I like Haley anymore. I don't think I like her anymore because she has been saying some rude things about specifically Melody, including saying it directly to Drew. And Drew and Melody have, I don't think it's an official showmance right now, but they are very close to each other. Everyone knows that. And it's like, what the heck? Like Haley, they showed some of the things she said, just like the clothes she wears, the way she walks and stuff like that. But she's saying these things to Drew. Like, really? I mean, okay. I don't think I like Haley after tonight. I really don't. So, we'll come back to that in a little bit. So kind of changing gears a little bit here. So Angela is pushing for Drew to be backdoored. Now, normally I would be kind of annoyed with Angela because it seems like every time Angela wants somebody out, they're out. But Drew kind of did this to himself a little bit because he started to go around and say things to people. People are kind of onto him now. They're onto the fact that he's playing both sides of the house. So Devins is also losing his trust in Drew as well. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. He was my pick to win. He still is. But I don't know. It's not looking great for him at the moment, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, everyone is kind of onto him at this point. So the HOH comp would kick off. So Kamu does not compete, of course, as the outgoing HOH. So I'm kind of rooting for Mallory to win this because she was just on the block. She's been on the block twice, and she's proven that she's a comp beast. She has 2 wins, and if she did win, then the other side of the house, the side that she's not on, would kind of know what it feels like to not win, right? So I kind of wanted her to win, and I do like Mallory as well. So basically what they had to do was they had to search 6 different rooms and just kind of look at what's in the room and stuff. So basically they had 5 minutes to look at the rooms, and then they would come back. They would be asked a question about the room, and so it was like, go to a room that had this in it. Like I think one was like an umbrella, one was like a key ring or something like that. So they had to go to the room. They had to choose the correct room that had that item in it. So that's what the comp was all about. So, after the first round, Mallory was out, go figure. Latrice, Angela, and Devins were all out after round 1. So I'm like, okay, well, there goes Mallory's chance of winning it. So I'm like, okay, well maybe Lyric can pull it off, right? Because Lyric is still my favorite. Um, so the thing with this show, I love this show, right? But usually when they show somebody a lot, it means something crazy happened with them, or it means they won a competition, right? So at this point in time, we're seeing a lot of Haley, right? So they would show Haley between rounds 1 and 2. She was making a deal with Lyric and Yash, and she said that she wouldn't put up either of them if she wins. So right then and there, I'm like, okay, so Haley won HOH, right? It's I get why they do it. I understand why they do it. Why they would show that in the episode, but it's so obvious when you're watching it. It really is. But anyways, spoiler alert. So after round 2, Melody, Drew, and Dee were out. So I'm like, okay, Lyric's still in it, right? After the 3rd round, Chuck was out. And then after the 4th round, Lyric, Taylor, and Barrett were all out. So it came down to Haley and Yash. So, spoiler alert again, but Haley does win HOH. So I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I just, I, before the comp, before that, and what's funny again, I talk a little bit about Haley here. I didn't really have a problem with her before tonight, but then, they showed her saying all these rude things to specifically Melody. And I like Melody. I do like Melody, but just, I, like, really? Like, I'm starting to think, okay, I don't know how to feel about Haley. I don't think I like her, and then she wins HOH. Like, really? So, there you go. And get this. Because Haley is aligned with the returning players, guess what that means? The returning players are safe again. They're gonna go all the way at this rate, dude. They haven't been in any danger at all. Devins and Dee, they got an HOH. They're just cruising, and it's kind of crazy to watch. And in my mind, I'm thinking, when is somebody gonna go after these guys, right? Like, I know we're still early in the game, but it's crazy. So Haley, it would show Haley talking to Devin, and basically she told Devins that she basically wants to kind of start chaos a little bit and call people out because people have been saying things about her behind her back. I don't know. It's just it's drama, right? Big Brother, but so Devins is all for it, right? Because Devins is just he's laid back, he's just chilling, he's relaxed, he is fine, and he's got his diamond power veto. He's all for this, right? And I do still love Devins, and I love Dee as well, but yeah, like they're in a really good spot right now. So yeah, that happened. So now, something I find kind of interesting here, I think, I could be wrong about this, but usually whoever wins HOH, they'll show the HOH, like who wants to see my HOH room and stuff like that. But I think tonight was the first time they showed it this season, right? I might be wrong about that. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, that's weird. Why would they show this one and not the other ones? So I know something happened, right? They actually showed her going up to the HOH room, everyone going in, and she picks up the envelope. So, of course, when you win HOH, you get a letter from your family. And she's like, nope, I'm not going to read it. And then she starts calling people out. And this is what happens when you get power, right? I mean, Kamu kind of did, not this, but kind of the same idea, I guess, right? He kind of did the same thing when he was HOH. So, yeah, Haley's just kind of calling people out. She's like, yeah, anyone who's been saying stuff about me, you can leave, stuff like that. But nobody left, right? Because they didn't want to make it obvious. But I mean, I don't know. Just after tonight, man, I don't think I like Haley. I really don't. But yeah. So they show that. So then they would show Latrice talking to Haley in the HOH room, and Latrice is pretty much, she's basically throwing Melody under the bus right now. She was telling Haley that Melody was saying, and this is true. Melody called Haley a BIT. Finish that word. I'm not gonna say it because I don't cuss, but um, you know, Melody did say some things about her, and she did own up to it as well. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah. So she kind of threw Melody under the bus, and I'm like, well, we know Melody is going up at this point, right? So, kind of shifting gears a little bit. BB time capsule. So, this was very, very, very obvious, but, you know, Angela gets the first one, Devins gets the second one, so naturally, who gets the third one? Well, it's D, of course. that This was blatantly obvious, I think. I think we all saw this coming, but I'm happy for her. I do like D, and I think she's in a really good spot in the house right now. So she does the competition, not really a competition, but she does it, and she ends up winning a power. So she wins the BB bribe power. So what she can do with this, she can bribe someone for $5,000, and she can make them basically do what she wants, like a decision that she wants. So I didn't list everything it put down. Basically, if she wants somebody to vote a certain way or throw a competition, she can bribe them for $5,000, which that can be really handy. And she might have well, during the episode she said she wasn't going to tell anyone, not even Devins, which is mildly surprising because I mean Devins told D about his diamond power of veto, but obviously I get why she wouldn't want to tell anyone. But yeah, we'll see if that comes into play at some point. I don't know if there's a time limit for this one because I know the diamond power of veto, I think it's 6 weeks that Devins has, right? So I don't know. I think D might have this. Is it for the whole? It can't be the whole season, right? Surely, but yeah. So she wins BB time capsule. I did predict it. Not really that surprising, right? I mean, go figure. The 3 returning players get the first 3 BB time capsules, right? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but yeah. So then they would show Melody talking to Haley, and I'm just thinking here, like, oh boy, here we go. So Melody tells Haley that she would have put Haley up if she won HOH. So before that conversation, I kind of knew Melody was gonna go up, but after that, I'm like, yep, okay, that seals her fate. She is definitely going up now. Now, one thing I find kind of odd about this conversation is Haley says to Melody that she had a rough first 3 weeks in the house, and in my mind, I'm thinking, have you? Because, like, she hasn't been nominated. Her alliance has been in power the whole time. So I'm like, has she had a rough 3 weeks? I mean, I don't think she's been a target at any point in time, but, I mean, who knows? What do I know? But I thought that was interesting. So, they would also show Haley talking to Barrett, and again, she's just, some of the things she's saying, it's like, it's confusing because it's like, here, when she was talking to Barrett, she's like, well, eventually there's going to be no girls left. But 2 of the 3 people who have been evicted were guys. So where is that coming from? I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't think I like Haley after tonight, and like, I'll say it. Going into this episode, the only one who I could confidently say I don't like, and I've made this very obvious, is Angela, right? But, yeah, just, I don't know. I don't think I like her after tonight. I really don't. So, yeah. But I don't know. Apparently there's not going to be any girls left eventually, which I guess technically is true. So I put down Haley seems to be considering Drew and Barrett as nominees. So I'm like, okay, Barrett I could kind of see, but Drew, I didn't think Drew would be nominated. I thought maybe they were going to try to backdoor him. So in my mind I was thinking, okay, we know it's obvious, Melody is obvious, right? And then I'm thinking maybe like Latrice or Taylor. I don't think Drew was going to go up, right? Maybe Barrett, right? So we go to the nomination ceremony, and Haley nominates um, Taylor, which isn't really surprising. Okay, I feel like it's kind of an easy choice. Melody, we all saw that coming, right? But then she does end up nominating Drew, which is, that was a little bit surprising to me, because I thought they would try to backdoor him. Um, it's not that surprising in the sense that, Drew is kind of, I don't know, he messed up a little bit the past week, but yeah, just the fact that he was nominated straight up, because now they're giving him two chances to save himself. So, um, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm not happy either, because he is my pick to win. But yeah, it's Drew, Taylor, and Melody on the block. So, yeah, some opinions have definitely changed after tonight about a few people, specifically Haley. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Power of Veto episode will be on Wednesday as usual, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So do look out for a video for that episode as well. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know, how do you feel about Haley? Because again, I don't think I like her. I can confidently say I don't really like her. Just, she's got that attitude with her. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of it. And sometimes it can take a while, right? With this show, so you go in, everyone's new, and it's like, okay, it's great, it's fun. But then as we get deeper into the season, you start to like more people, and you also start to dislike people more, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm hoping Drew stays, but he does have two chances to save himself. So, but I feel like if he's on the block Thursday night, I think he's gone. There's no way he stays, but you never know, right? It's Big Brother. Things can change quickly. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday for the Power of Veto episode, guys. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.